Hi, this is Frida. I would like to show you how to knit this sweater. It is very unique. I received a message from a customer who lives in Australia, and then she asked me to knit her this sweater. So I have started knitting it. It's very challenging because I just only received the picture that she sent me. So what I did is I ordered the yarn and they arrived. So I started knitting it. It has a red, burgundy, pink. This is yellowish, but it's not like pure yellow. And then I'm knitting red again. Now this is from my laptop. I'm looking at the picture. I try to make it big as I can. And after the red, I'm going to be knitting blue color. Blue color. The blue color would be this color that matches that color. Well, in my hand it looks more dull, but it is pretty bright because on the computer it's looks more alive. And this is the pink color that I'm going to be knitting on top of that with, again, burgundy, and then this this color. And I'm going to be skipping this area because she's a small size and she wants it cropped. So, and then I'll be finishing this part, and then I'm going to be knitting this part starting from here. And when I come to that, I'll start taping again. So see you later with more details. Hi. Okay, so far I have finished this area. I tried my best to find the similar colors, but it's really hard. So what I did here is, to make the burgundy, I'm using a circular needle on this project. That's the only trick I had to do, to use a circular needle. So what I'm doing is I'm knitting one roll of the burgundy, and I'm starting from here. I've finished my burgundy here. I start with the black here, and then do one row, and knit one roll of burgundy, knit another roll of the black to create this look. Because if you look at the picture, because it is a machine made, that's the only trick I figured out to do, and I think it's working. So right now I started knitting this area to write the feminist letters. To do that, I have to start from here. So what I did is I started from here, and I went back and forth, and as you can see, that's how I did here it's better. I did try to create that look. So what I did is I added more stitches. So this is going to be the side of the sweater. This is the under armhole, and this is going to be all the way to the arm, shoulder, but it's not up to the shoulder. I will come back and show you how to do this area. I'm going to be knitting this area separately to create this 3 colors, and then the burgundy again between. So right now I'm going to be starting with the letter T. Yes, because the T, as you can see here. So I'm going to be starting from here. That's going to be my first T. This is going to be my first T, and my second T, my third T. It is not going to be as many of T's as here, due to this is machine made. I am hand knitting. So I have created my T, and you're asking, how did you create your own T? How are you going to knit your T? So this is how I did it. I'm going to be knitting this way, so I made a T. This is the T, and then here's going to be burgundy. 3 rows of one burgundy, one black, one burgundy, and then the pink color, and then between again burgundy, and then here's going to be burgundy black, and then I'm going to make as many as I am going to figure out as I'm knitting. So this sweater is going to be a challenge for me, and I'll come back and show you more details how I finished the T. I am knitting the F, alphabet F. If you can see, this is going to be F-E-M-I-N-I-S-T, feminist. It's turning out pretty good. And this is the back of the work. It's nice and clean. So nothing's... It's turning out pretty well. Okay. I'll come back later to show you the remaining. So far I finished F-E-M-I-N-I-S-T, feminist. And now right now I am knitting the bottom of the sweater. Almost done. I'll be knitting another inch or so. And later on I will start to knit from here, pick up stitches, and I'll be knitting up to here, same color choice. And then I'm going to be knitting the collar. This will be the shoulder, this would be the collar, and then so on. And I'll be done with the front part of the sweater. Okay, like I said, a customer sent me a picture, so there's no pattern to follow, no nothing, and I just knitting, looking at the picture, and I just got her, I have her measurements, so I'm following up as I'm measuring. She's a medium size, so just adding stitches as I'm measuring at the same time. So like I said, I finished the feminist area, and I'm almost done. I picked up stitches from the bottom. First I knitted the bottom, but it did not work out the way that I started, so I'm just gonna unravel this later on. This was the bottom that I started with, but unfortunately it didn't work because it was too big. It was too big for my measurements. So what I did was, after I finished the letters, I picked up stitches, because it has to be a medium size. It can't be bigger than a medium. And I'm going down. So when I'm done this, I'll pick up stitches and I'll knit the shoulder area, knit the collar area, knit further, and I'll be done with the front. The rest would be way easier comparing the front. As you can see in the picture, it was done 3 different ways. And the way I see it, I think I'm doing what they done. Again, this is a machine knit. Mine is a hand knit. So what I did is I cast on 80 stitches. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I cast on, first I started from this part as I went along, and I added more stitches here. I did the T, I went back and forth. I did the S, I went back and forth. I did the I. If I started this way, it would be like, it couldn't be done this way, because you can't work with different colors. So this is how I figure it out, and in the picture that's how it looks like. I have finished knitting the front of the sweater. first I did this part from here. I added stitches and I went back and forth and finished this. I picked up stitches from here and knit all the way down. Finished that. And then I picked up stitches from here and I did the collar. These are the shoulder areas. So this is finished. Now I am going to be blocking the back of the sweater. This is going to be the back of the sweater. And here is the underarm. And this is how I block it with my Rowanta steam blocker. First I do the edges of the, lots of steam coming out. Wow. Okay, I had to wipe my lenses, there was so much steam coming out. Okay, better hold it far away. So I'm just showing you. It's just a demonstration of how I'm knitting this feminist sweater, as how the process goes. It is not easy to knit from a picture that you saw. So I'm just showing you how I am doing knitting, creating this sweater for my customer. Okay. When you block your finished item, it relaxes this, and as you can see the stitches better. Again, my lenses has too much steam. So first I blocked it, I always block it from the back of my work. Then I turn to my work and do the front. I did not do a big underarm here. I didn't cast off so much stitches. I only casted about 3 and 2. What I usually do is I do 3, 2, 1 for the back. For the front I do is 4, 3, 2, 1 for the underarm. So I have finished blocking the back of the back part of the sweater. This is going to be a medium size. She wanted 21 inches long from top to bottom. So it's 22, but when I sew them I'll lose an inch. So this is the front, this is the back. The front is always bigger, wider, comparing it from the back due to the boost area, because of the boost is larger. Okay, so I'll come back with the sleeves. Here is the finished of one of the sleeves that I have finished. Okay. She's a medium size, so she wanted measured 24 inches long, and this is 24 inches long. Okay, I cast on 38 stitches. I increased as I knit. Increased it up to here 20 inch. And I did where the underarm goes. So 3, 2, 1 I cast off. 3, 2, 1. And I knitted more. So I'll come back when these are all sewed together. Here is the finished of the sweater without the sleeves. I haven't sewed the sleeves yet. Okay. This is the part that I worked on 3 pieces. The middle first, I picked up stitches here and knit it down. And here I picked up stitches from here and then I knitted up. Then the collar, cast off the collar edge, 6 3 2 1 1 3 2 1 1, and then picked up the stitches from here, from this part of the fabric all the way around, and knitted the collar area. And I'm going to be sewing the sleeve, so this is the underarm opening. And this is the back of the sweater. So I'll come back sewing the arms, sleeves, and you will see the finished last picture of this of the feminist sweater. Okay, here is the finished look of the feminine sweater. The sleeves are sewed. The side of the sleeve, the back of the sweater, and here we are. And this is the end of my tutorial. I hope you liked my tutorial how to knit this feminist sweater. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Please do not forget to subscribe and share it with your family and friends.